Someone recently messaged me asking me whether I'm a Muslim or Zoroastrian, and if I'm a Zoroastrian, would I like to see Iran become Zoroastrian again? The answer to this question is complicated, very complicated. Of course, I would prefer Iran to go back to the Zoroastrian roots, and when I say Zoroastrianism, I mean actual Zoroastrianism with conservative values and morals. And for this to occur, it's most likely going to take a while. Don't expect it to occur in a few years, but rather generations. Step by step, the transition of religious awakening and reversion to our past routine needs to take place and be encouraged. Now, while that process takes place, though, I'm quite alright with moderate conservative Shia and even Sunni Islam leading our society for the time being in regards to values and morality. As remember what I said in my past couple of videos, Islam is heavily influenced by Zoroastrianism, as are Christianity and Judaism. For example, they they pray 5 times a day like Zoroastrians, believe in heaven and hell, concept of God and the devil, angels. They have conservative values like Zoroastrians. They are encouraged to take care of the poor, the families, and communities like us. They are against materialism and severe sexualization of society, and even their mosque designs are copied from Zoroastrian fire temples. And many of the clothing of their women, like the burka, which by the way is the Arabized Persian word Pardeh, have Persian Zoroastrian roots. Now keep in mind when I say I want Islam to leave for the time being, I'm not speaking of a theocracy, as I would want a nationalist secular government leading the country. What I mean when I say I want Islam to play a role in Iranian society is that I'd rather Iranians stay as moderate conservative Muslims than turn into nihilistic atheists with no morals or values as is happening now. And I know not all atheists are like this, but from what I've seen, majority seem to be, including the Iranian ones. They have basically turned into nihilists who reject traditions and values that have kept our society afloat for thousands of years. And this is coming from a former atheist myself. I have basically woken up to the realization of the importance of religion in keeping society stable. The foundations and traditions that play as the pillars of our society are best spread and kept via religion. Now, you don't have to personally be religious yourself, but I believe you should encourage religion, whether Zoroastrianism or moderate Islam, for the general masses. Specifically, the good parts of religion, like helping your fellow man, the poor, taking care of your family, having strong values, not being greedy or self-serving only, and in general doing good things. These kind of things which atheist rejects usually don't have. Furthermore, I choose Islam for our people instead of Christianity due to the fact that Islam tends to keep modern day Western and American degenerate cultural influence at bay, as Christianity, on the other hand, is extremely watered down and has been liberalized. So, in conclusion, I'd rather see Iran return back to Zoroastrianism, but in the meantime, I'd rather it stay Muslim than turn into atheism, which leads to nihilism and degeneracy.